This place is so beautiful. It actually makes me like physically ill. And this is amateur internet research about things I like. You've probably seen this home on Pinterest, and I have become obsessed with this random garden in Marrakesh. Okay, I am gonna disclaim this real fast. I have just put in like 2 full minutes of trying to figure out how to say this guy's name, Pierre Berger. So if I'm completely butchering it, just know I really tried here. Anyways, Yves Saint Laurent buys this property in the 1980s with his life partner, business manager, complicated relationship, Pierre Berger. And their goal here is that they want to restore the property. It is truly the most stunning display of pattern and texture and color that I have ever seen, especially in like a structure. And it all began actually much before Saint Laurent bought the property. It's 1923, and French Orientalist painter Jacques, is that how you say that? Jacques Majorelle. He's who bought it in 1923. So then throughout the 30s, there was construction on the home, and they painted the villa, which is called the Villa Oasis, the actual like blue structure, that signature blue. The blue is like so vibrant. I've never seen it in person, but it definitely comes across in some pictures better than others. You know when you walk past like a white wall or a white building and the light hits it and you're kind of like blinded for a second? It's that vibe, but with blue. I'm so excited, I like can't properly sit. But I mean, like, this structure is so vibrant and colorful and cohesive. It's almost overstimulating, but it works so well together that it's also kind of like cozy, and I wouldn't quite call it calming, but it feels like a hug, like a more chic granny aesthetic. So anyways, Majorelle opens a portion of the garden to the public in 1947. So then when Saint Laurent and Berger actually buy the property, they decide to kind of continue this tradition and continue to make the grounds, or at least part of the grounds, public. So they bring in architect Bill Willis, who does things like transform what was originally the painting studio into the Berber Museum, build a cafe, bookshop, gift store, and then the garden designer, Madison Cox, comes in and restores and expands the garden. And the garden was already fabulous because Majorelle was also a like plant collector. But basically this thing is stunning. I mean, the library, come on, like you are just kidding. The ceiling is painted in hand-carved cedar. Like they just don't do it like this anymore. I'm looking at my ceiling, it is plaster. And then you get to the bedroom and it's like, oh, it's so dramatic, the drama, it's so good. So the headboard is also hand-painted and hand-carved, and you can't really make out the floor, but it's green marble. And then the chandelier just adds this like touch that kind of feels like a juxtaposition, but it's just so contrasting that it actually feels like it's at home. And then Saint Laurent personally designed and painted the top floor of the villa. There's the tile work on the floor, which I love. I mean, throughout the whole villa, I love the tile work, and it's giving early 2000s children TV set vibes. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I'm not really sure. It's just so funky, and you can visit it today because it's a museum. So check it out.